What's up, my folks? I know it's a little dark in here. We're on a stormy day, bad weather. I figured I'd do a little video. Show you guys the little monkeys. A little rusty right there. They're 4 weeks and a couple days, and they're getting around. Me and my granddaughter come in here today, and she named one. She called him Mr. Potato Head. She said we're gonna call him Potato Head, Tater Head. 4 years old. But anyway, folks, I hope y'all had a great weekend and everything's going good for you. I want to give a shout out to the guys from Australia, the team Australia. They did a great thing on the harness auction. It ended up going for $3,500. And I'm telling you, man, them guys, Skywatcher sure showed a real sign of class, man. He had it at 3,000, and he already had it at 3,000. He dropped another 5 on it just for Floyd. You know, I thought that was a real sign of class, man. But anyway, folks, I think that's pretty good for a 50-year-old harness. You know what I mean, for a wall piece. But anyway, they got a nice piece of art and with a lot of historical value to it. And these dogs, so it's pretty cool. Going to Australia. Maybe in another 50 years they can get a lot more money for it. But anyway, you know, and I had a lot of questions on, it's funny, man, on Bill. You know, all the way from Pat Patrick to him doing an auction for the ASPCA old ladies. Listen, I'm going to say it like this. Look, Bill did his time. Where y'all think he did his damn community service? The old ladies was treated him like family and treated him good, and he became friends with them. So he goes up there to help them little old ladies out. He don't have nothing to worry about. He did his time. He can go in there. He's not. They never bring it up. They never make him feel funny about anything. So he can go in there and help them and have a good time and have a good relationship with them. And it has nothing to do with who actually owns the building. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't deal with them people. He's, you know, I assure you, when the old ladies are gone and there's some pink and blue haired kids in there running things, Bill won't be around anymore. Okay? He's just getting his grandma love. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with being nice. You know, that's just like that auction. That was being nice. That was a real nice thing to do for Floyd. And they raised a bunch of money over there on his channel. I wish I knew how to get, like, all that money shit going on. I need to get some education on these computers, which I just got another computer, so I got to learn how to run it. But, you know, there ain't nothing wrong with doing that, you know. And as far as, like, him and his relationship with Pat Patrick, look, this was the game. There's people, you're going to have people that don't like you in it, okay? I got people that don't like me, and I got people in the game I don't like. And the game was different back then. You had two different agendas. You had one man that was a competitor and one man that was a breeder, okay? And there was just a little bit of difference of opinions on things like that, and you're going to have conflict. Now, I'm not knocking Pat or anything like that, but Bill's an honest man. He keeps his paperwork straight. He don't care if you don't like the way his dogs are bred or not. I guarantee you his papers are straight. From Bill forward and even Bill back, them men kept their paperwork straight. They're all real. You know what I'm saying? Where Pat, you know, it was kind of fishy. You know, and then that was the difference. I mean, you had a man that didn't care about that, none of what the names were, and just wanted dogs that can go out in there and do the damn deed. What was going on back in them days, and you had a man breeding dogs to, you know, that was more interested in other things. You know, that's all there is to it, and you're going to have conflicts. It's just the way it goes. So, anyway, guys, I mean, you got to like your people who you like. I mean, it doesn't matter. And you know, Bill didn't tell nobody. He didn't get caught for matching dogs. He got caught for a damn video. For video. Back then when it's selling videos of images. That's just what I'm saying about images. Images and words get your ass now. You know, so it is what it is. You're gonna have people that don't like each other in these dogs. It doesn't. You have your own relationship. You pick your own. Make your own view on people. Okay. Don't worry about what other people say or whatever. I'm not saying nothing bad about Pat. Don't go on that. I like Bolio dogs. I got quite a bit of Bolio dogs myself. But you know, the fact of the matter is what it was back then. Now, as far as what y'all really need to be worried about, and I've said this before. I've been spending the last couple days going through emails, and y'all been sending me a lot of videos of people's new channels coming up and look, you guys, I appreciate all the calls from a lot of channels, you know, and a lot of these newer channels that are coming up are getting real loose and real simple. Okay, put it this way. Let me put it this way. I've done explain it. There's an international task force, an national task force of people that are in the system. Okay, let me put it like this. You got dogmen out in America right now that have dogs, breed dogs, and even are competing matching dogs that work for the police. All right. I've been speaking with a lot of people on legal things, a lot of lawyer stuff. We're taking this shit serious. And you guys that want to join with us, man, there's a lot of, I've talked to several guys that have YouTube channels of them guys, and I appreciate everything. And yes, I mean, if you think it can help you and it's something you're interested in, most definitely get with me. Okay? I mean, if they come, there's a good chance you probably won't get your dogs back, or they'll be fucked up when you get them back, but at least you can make them pay monetarily, you know. I know it's just money, but it ain't the same, but you can make it's a thorn in their side. I mean, they're like gazillionaires with all the damn commercials that come on every day now. Now they're hitting the chains in Alabama. A lot of the chain shit. You see a lot of the chain stuff going anti-chain. They had one the other day of this little bitch running a chain. Man, she was a pretty little dog, man. Ooh, and it was like no water in sight. I'm like, what do you think that big fucking bowl is next to the dog house? You know, they ain't showing that. And there wasn't even a turd on the spot. I mean, it was really not a bad setup the dude had. It was a red bitch. And then they showed her being confiscated. You know, she wasn't unhealthy. She wasn't poor looking. She was nothing. I'm like, you know, but, you know, they probably got caught for something, and the poor little dog gets taken, or it's just a bullshit bogus thing that they make up. Let me tell you something else. A lot of that stuff that they do is pure propaganda. You know, they got caught, they're making them propaganda videos, and, you know, they got caught paying. There was some guys that got caught. I can't remember who it was. It was one of them fucking videos that's being used all the time. But they got caught paying kids to, damn, you got a light spot on you. Paying kids to fight their dogs, to let their dogs fight, and then videoing it like there was some big time, you know, big organized shit. I mean, so all that video crap they use, none of it's any good to me. I never heard of the stuff that they say until I seen it on their videos. You know what I mean? All that shit that they're saying, I never seen none of that shit until they showed it on them videos. It's like, damn, they giving the ideas to them. You know, so you just gotta take all that shit with a grain of salt. It's all coming along real thick right now, real heavy, because there's a lot going on with them they're trying to prosecute a big breeder right now up in the Northwest, and there's a lot going on with that, and they're going to ramp up everything. It's all coming at once, just like they did with Texas. Now they're coming after the rest of us with a chaining. We're going to have to stick together, is my point. And guys are going to have to be careful. Like I said, they got an international task force. They have undercover narcs is what they are. I mean, this is all known. This is known things. And I mean, it's all coming out now. A lot of them are being exposed. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get on here. I mean, their shit's already starting to be exposed on them. So, y'all just pay attention, stay safe, don't do nothing stupid or say nothing stupid. And initials and all that don't matter. I mean, they figured out, trust me. In 1997, they knew. You know, they come to my house and to ask me about something else, but they had a page out of a journal before I even got my book, my magazine, my journal. Okay, they had theirs first, and they had a page with my initials, just initials on it, JJJ. That's what it said on there. And knew that was me. They knew who the other person's initials were. They knew everything. You know, they had somebody in the woodpile. We didn't know. Well, we found out later who it was, but they damn sure did. They had an informant in the system, you know. But they weren't messing with us because it was a small. We actually had it made. They didn't give a fuck, really. And then that's what I mean about that. Until they told us it was time to stop, they really didn't give a fuck. We had it made. But everyone wanted to start going down and making champions. That's what I told my buddies. That's how I got away with it for so long. When, even back then, as I was smart about it. I remember when they wanted to start going down the south. It's Clay Hill and them. I was like, man, I had a little dog that was bad, and I was like, no, I'm not going down. Fucking no, man. And it wasn't long after that they had damn helicopters flying over their fucking yard, and damn, they got raided by the damn animal control, like swarmed up by a fucking bunch of animal control people, you know. And it was just a mess, dude. I mean, it wasn't all dogs long after that. You know what I'm saying? They had to get out of dogs. They all had to just fucking, it didn't work out. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You know, you got to be smart. That big clout and all that chasing and all that shit with them titles and all, man, that ain't nothing but a jail cell at the end of that. I mean that. There ain't nothing but a jail cell at the end of that. I mean, everybody nowadays, you can't trust nobody. You just can't do it. I mean, you can't do it anymore. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. They'll fucking rat you out. I mean, so you guys just stay legal and be careful. And damn sure don't think you can go on there and, you know, say this or that and have all these dogs. Man, when we talk about shit, it was literally 20 years ago. You know, there's a big difference. You can't be talking about stuff in 2021 and stuff just thinking because it was overseas or something. Man, y'all got to understand the laws. Study the laws on it. I'm not going to sit here and you know, give anybody some illegal advice here, because I'm not going to do that. But y'all need to study the laws on it, the ones that are still involved in it, because unless you have property, this is the way I've been understanding it. Unless you got property, like in a country that there's no laws against it, and your dogs are there, that's really the only way. That's really the only way, man. Otherwise, you're flying with them, you're going over international, you're on state highways and federal highways, and there's laws against all that, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And they just fucking, people get on there and just blah, 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 and this guy, and they're just fucking giving them information where when they come and get your asses, it's going to be hard to get out of that. Even if you weren't in a country where there was laws that, you understand what I'm getting at, guys. I just want you guys to be safe and smart, you know. I don't want to see anybody lose their freedom and their family and their animals. That's all I'm saying, is that I've warned you last year. When I found out that it was being put together, you know, I made an announcement that y'all better chill. And it's just gotten thicker and thicker. And what I'm saying is these guys can talk the talk. They can walk the walk. They got dogs. You understand what I'm getting at? You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who's on the other end. You don't, none of that shit. It's just got to be something that's just history. You know what I mean? And I understand the old stuff, you know, them old guys wanting to get together and remember all that shit. That's cool. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I just want to remember the old days, you know, and these dogs, there's something about them that keeps me, this is something I really enjoy right here, raising my puppies up. I don't want to see none of them put down. I don't want to see none of them, you know. I love them, and it's something I've always loved. They've always kept me out of trouble. They've always kept me focused, you know, and that's why I do it. And I want to see you guys be able to carry this breed out another, as long as the end of days, you know, until a man fucks this world up. I want y'all to be able to have these dogs. But anyway, folks, take what I say serious. I mean, because it is something serious going on, and we're in the middle of we want to have a law firm where everybody, you know, they kind of got an idea what we're about, what's going on, they understand, you know, so we got some ammunition with us too, you know. But you know, people are asking about my breeds, what else I got going on. I got all kinds of shit I'm planning, all kinds of shit. We're going to be breeding, God, they bite hard. Ouch. I'll be breeding a few bitches up. I got some good breedings. I got my wiggle bitches in heat finally. She's going Saturday down to Florida. That'll be to a very nice, real nice Red Boy Jeep Rascals. All that is. There ain't nothing else in them dogs. Real nice up close, real close. I don't think there's any closer. But you know, and it's good quality stuff. And I'm across I think the Gaines blood's been underutilized. They've been kept so tight, you know. And there's nothing wrong. People always ask when I'm gonna do a brood stock breeding or this and that. I don't have to, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have to. Everyone else has got these dogs bred where I can utilize what they've done years and years of their work and cross them and make my stuff how I want it. You know what I mean? Like when I want to add some, I can go and add awesome Eli. I can add awesome Chinaman. You know, through the dynamite, I can add awesome fucking Turtle Buster to it. Now, awesome Red Boy Jeep Rascal. You know, I'm going to utilize that how it goes, and I don't really need to make no more brood stocks. I've already done a lot of brood breedings. I got Olive. She's basically a brood bitch. I mean, she's a good bitch, but I'm saying she's bred to produce. I mean, she's heavy bred. And then I got my little doubled up puppies, and you know what I'm saying. I got Buster on frozen. I mean, I got him on ice, so I really don't need a lot of brood stock. You know, I want to make dogs that can go and hunt. Not, you know, these right here, like these little right here. These dogs will hunt. It's up to you with these to raise them right and get them, you know, the proper nutrition, proper fats, give them their endurance. You know, you gotta and have them in the right shape. You know, I think these dogs will give you all they got. I mean, from what we're seeing, these are perfect little dogs. I mean, in a lot of ways, they're good all around dogs. You know, it's up to the man behind them then. You know, and that's what I'm pretty convinced of. So this is always going to be continued on. You know, because it's proven. This shit's like a proven cross. It works. And like, but when I'm to a point now, I have to either go back out one way or the other. You know what I mean? I can't keep going back to rusty with it or back, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep doing that. I mean, I could, but then it's getting to the point where it's really inbred on them then, you know, and I don't really need to do that. It's a 3/4 quarter is what they are now. So like with one of these pups, I might go out to something else, you know, and then back in, you know, and then I'll bring it right back in. And people were asking about the little weird Jack Eli bitch. Airhead was asking me. Yeah, I still got her, man. I like her. She's acting good. I had to get a lot of weight off of her. She was real hog fat, so it was a lot of work getting her down to a weight just to actually let her catch a pig. And she'll catch. She's good. I mean, she acts real good. I mean, I had a couple guys asking me how I was gonna breed her. I was gonna go back into one way or the other with it, but I think I might. I mean, it's gonna be a little while, but I'm gonna go back to Bullet with her. I just think I'm gonna be some bad fucking dogs. After seeing what she's about and what Bullet's about, they might be pretty sweet, you know. And I mean, the blood, it's just adding Turtle Buster to it, you know, some Turtle Buster and basically dynamite. But I mean, Dink is you know, got a lot of that same kind of blood in him too, so it ain't really going that crazy out or nothing. But anyhow, that's my plans with her. How he's about to shit on you, girl. You gotta watch him. Gotta watch him. Oh yeah, my little grandbaby, she wanted to call one of them poo-poo head. I was like, no, we can't do that. She's like, well, they gonna poop on their heads. Now they act. But yeah, I'm gonna take her back to. I think I'm gonna take her back to Bullet, and I think I'm gonna take Angel. I know I am. I'm gonna take Angel back to over to Georgia and see that Eli dog they got, and might take. I don't know. I really like to get some of that old blood, that old Eli blood before it's. You know, he's an old dog. He's about 12 years old, so and he's still producing. He's producing pretty ass pups too. So I might take a pair of bitches over there to him and get them stuck and keep that shit around here and real good, you know. And that's some solid ass stuff too, man. That'll go real nice with this. Be all Eli Carver. It'll be Eli Carver. But anyhow, that's my plan for this year. Do a bunch of real heavy, you know, they'll be real heavy bred, but they'll be crosses. You know, that's the plan. But y'all take care and y'all keep on bulldogging.